bus for New Horizons in the afternoon? Come up real quick, please. Come on up here if you ride the bus and go to New Horizons in the afternoon. If you drive and go to New Horizons in the afternoon, go ahead and stay seated. Ride the bus to New Horizons. I can speak to you, please.
Good morning, class of 2014. Indeed. Hey, we got something cool for you. Some of you have been to our coffee houses before, yes? Hopefully you thoroughly enjoyed them. We have one tomorrow after school. It's our first coffee house of the year, the fall coffee house. It'll be in cafeteria too. I think we got like 20 performances or something. We got a bunch lined up, so it'll be good. We'll also, of course, have cookies and little drinks and such for you to consume as you enjoy all of the live entertainment that we will provide. One of our frequent performers at Menchville coffee houses is none other than our very own Mr. Lumsden. Please give a round of applause, Mr. Lumsden. Much like Leonardo da Vinci, Mr. Lumsden dabbles in many things. He went to college to be an English teacher. He's currently teaching algebra. He knows philosophy. He knows how planets work. And he is quite the accomplished musician. I don't know if you know if that's true or not, but quite the accomplished musician. And so he's going to do a couple of little tunes for you today. He's got another little neat experiment, I guess we'll call it. A neat little experiment for you to take part in for those vested in acoustics and the science of sound. So, without further ado, I will pass this over to Mr. Lumsden.
Good morning, Menchville.
Mercier? Is this like, is it doing its thing?
It might not be.
Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear the guitar? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. Mercier. All right, good morning, Menchville. Thank you for being here today. I recognize just about every face in this crowd. We were supposed to have a motivational speaker, but they had to cancel at the last moment, so I'm doing what I do best, which is filling in for people who can't be here. And my motivational speech for you is 10 seconds long. Stay alive, okay? The rest is details, okay? But from the bottom of my heart, stay alive. That's the most important thing I can tell you. Okay, here's a song I wrote a long time ago. You wake up in the morning, look out the window, the day is dawning. What's it dawning for? Hold your teddy bear. You sit down in the chair and eat your breakfast and read your paper. And there's a monster in the other room now. How will you escape her? The candle burns like a taper in the night by the firelight. Well, I was born on the western coast, and it's still one that I like the most. But if I hadn't moved to Virginia, well then I never would have befriended you. That's a slant rhyme. My fingers hurt from playing this guitar. My stomach hurts from eating all that lard from Dairy Queen. But someday, it's gonna be alright. I think it's gonna be alright. I'll be alright again. So you wake up in the morning and you drink your apple juice and you sit out on the doorstep and you lace up both your shoes and then you go out to the workplace and you tie around the noose. I used to have a worse job than this one. And here comes the jailer, he's here to lock up your caboose. I'm bound for Maine, I'm bound for plains, all living on the prairie. Sure has been fun, but now it's almost done, so you better run. There ain't no reason for you to tarry, so graduate. Woo! Alright, this is like the best audience I've ever had. Thank you so much. This performance. This performance today is brought to you by the game room at homecoming. I'm up here using my dome and strumming the guitar. But seriously, come to the dance, because you can take a chance on Connect 4 when you walk in the door. There will also be encore, but not for money, but for prizes. So I hope I see you with both my eyes. Alright, so while some of your peers are taking the PSAT today, I don't want you to go uneducated, so I'm going to teach you at least 2 words that you may not know today. This word for this next song is called apophobic. And apophobia is the fear of bees. It's the fear of bees. This is a short song about a girl who was afraid of bees, and then she made friends with them. And the song may be a lie, but it's a nice song. So here goes apophobic. Can you hear that? Can you hear that guitar? Great. Apophobic. She was afraid of bees. She said, I don't like you buzzing round and over me. Bees know when they're not wanted. The bees stayed away. But one day she got lonely and she just had to say, I was apophobic. But then I changed my mind. I'm not afraid of you. Please come visit, I'll be kind. Bees have forgiving hearts. The bees came to stay. Everyone was happy. Everyone was apophobic. She did not realize that bees could be friendly, but then she got wise. Bees will be friendly if you just treat them nice. So hang out with a bee today, find one in a tree today. Hang out with a bee today and enrich your life. Buzz, buzz. Thank you, and if you do hang out with a bee and it stings you, I'm not responsible. Okay, so today's performance is brought to you Today's performance is brought to you by, I'm recording this, so I don't want to walk too far away because I want to be able to post this to YouTube later because I'm like that. Today's performance is brought to you by Debate, Menchville Debate. So if you like to argue, come to my room. I'll sign you up, send someone to their doom. When you debate, they'll meet a bad fate because you are great and you're going to state. Anyway, seriously, room 124, talk to me about debate. And you can argue against people from all over the city, the region, the state. What? Y'all are seniors, I've seen your faces. Some of you are in cross country, you run races. See, the problem is if I do it too much, you're going to realize, well, I'm actually not good and the myth will die. That's why I don't do it very often anymore. Okay, so I have one more slow song. I thank you for your indulgence. And then I have one rockin' song. Are we good on time, Mr. Mercier? Because I want to make sure I get to the rockin' song. Alright, how do you feel about tuning me up again? This is a classical guitar. This is Mr. Mercier's classical guitar. I don't think it's meant to withstand the nonsense I put it through. So he's going to tune it up, and I want to do an experiment with you. It's called the thunderstorm game. You've played it before? This is one of those things I do when I substitute and I don't have anything to do. Here's the way the thunderstorm game works. I move from side to side, like the crowd moves when I rap, okay? Here's how it goes. I'm going to start like this. And I want everybody to go like this, but just these people. And then as I move, I want you to start doing this as I come to you. And it will create a sound like rain starting to come on. Okay? And then I'm going to start going like this. And only you guys are going to go like this, but as I move, everyone starts switching to this. And so on and so forth. Raise your hand if you're confused. Okay, good. That's not very many people, so we'll be fine. So, it works the better, like most things in life, in a school, it works the quieter you are. So if we can aim for absolute silence, except for the sounds we're making with our hands and feet, it might actually sound like a thunderstorm right here in the auditorium, which is going to mess with somebody's head. Somebody's going to start jumping up and down saying, "What? What? There's a thunderstorm in the auditorium!" And you can point at them and laugh, okay? But let's try and freak that person out, okay? Let's try and make this sound just like a thunderstorm. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mercier, by the way. Give yourself a hand. Can you see this? It's like, have you ever seen the beginning of Forrest Gump where that feather falls through the sky? Here we go, you ready? It's like a ball of hair and dust. Okay. So, this is a song called Hey Helicopter. I wrote it this summer, sitting on top of that hill over at Fantasy Farm, Riverview Farm Park, call it what you want. You know that big hill? Well, I was sitting there when the sun was at its highest peak, and I got a sunburn right under my guitar. And I still have that sunburn like 5 months later. So if you go to the top of that hill in the summertime, and you have skin that burns, lather up, okay? Because you are right in Helios's direct path. So here you go, one more quiet song, and then I won't ask your indulgence with any more quiet songs. But seriously, you're the best audience ever. Thank you. Yeah, y'all are great. Nice chord, Mr. Lumsden. Thank you, Mr. Lumsden. Can you hear that? All right, I got really loud. I'm going to quiet my voice a little bit. Okay, there we go. Well, now I got too quiet. Okay, there we go. Hey, helicopter, floating through the... Wait, helicopters don't float. It's like flying or chopping. Chopping's a good choice. And the word in this song is diaphanous. Diaphanous means you can kind of see through it, like your earlobe. If you shine a light through your earlobe, you know how it glows red on the other side? Have you ever seen that? That's because your ear is partially diaphanous. It's partially see-through. So this song has that word in it, and now you know what it is. Okay, here we go. Hey, helicopter, chopping through the sky. Where are you going? And how high can you go? I'd really like to know in case things get too bad down here and I need to escape the atmosphere. I don't know if helicopters can actually clear the atmosphere. That's why I'm asking the question. Hey, dragonfly, buzzing over the pond. Tell me, don't you think your diaphanous wings won't last too long? They just don't look that strong to me. It seems if you flew into something sharp, those delicate wings would just crumble apart. Diaphanous, the sound's cacophonous. That's the half rhyme. Where's Emily Dickinson? That wasn't even worse half rhyme. That was like a 1/8 rhyme. Okay, so Mr. Mercier already talked to you about the coffee house. Did I talk to you about forensics? No. I also coach forensics at the public speaking team. If you like to give speeches or if you like to read poetry aloud, come see me. Room 124 will sign you up. Again, you can compete against the best people in the state if you're good enough. Tomorrow's the coffee house. I'll be performing this song on an electric guitar. This is not an electric guitar. But I still know the moves. Did anyone see that episode of the regular, I guess I can talk about regular show, it's TV PG. Anyone see that episode of Regular Show where they're playing the guitars and it turns out that they're actually lip syncing? It's the moves that matter most, right? So even if the guitar doesn't work for this song, I'll try to do the moves. Anyway, Mr. Mercier, are we still good on time? Okay. Oh goodness. All right. Again, thank you for your indulgence. You're the best audience ever. This is a song I wrote when I was in love, and the person I loved was far, far away, and so I missed her. And here we go. She still lives far, far away, but I'm not in love with her anymore. It's a much better situation. By the way, love is great. You should all try it. Yeah. Stay alive. Fall in love. That's my motivational speech. Stay in school. Yeah, that's it. We'll tag that. Graduate. Good stuff too. Okay, here we go. This song is called Without You. Down in the city, the street lights sputter on, the kids move into the basement. I remember you're still gone. I look out of my window, the cars move in and out. The neighborhood's a parking garage without you about, without you to linger within human rooms, without you. Sorry, Mr. Mercier. The trees cast shadows on my curtains. The moon doesn't glow, it just sits dirty and yellow and full of holes like my heart. Since you called it quits, I'm afraid I know for sure now that you won't be coming back. And the function of my unction is eternal disjunction as I try in vain to relax. Without you, to hold my chin up with your hands, without you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. A long clock rattles me awake. I smack it and get back to the business of living and loving on the make. I drag myself through the stockyards and back my fingers to the bone. Though I couldn't really tell you why I do it. Work's a drag when you work it alone. Without you, tonight's gonna be, just another night.
Mr. Lumsden just bled all over my guitar for you guys. Give him a round of applause. At this time, we are, hold on, don't leave yet. We are going to dismiss you, but I want a quick refresher.